All right, guys, what's up? My name's Jonathan. I'm with Bobby Burns. He is the CMO of 101 Moneymaker, not to be confused with the founder. As you know, if you've watched my channel, I met the founder and I said that if you rug pull, I will reveal your identity. And I'm not going to do that on this video. And you're probably wondering, well, why not? Because what's going on with 101 Moneymaker? Isn't it a rug pull? Well, that's what we're going to address in this video. So let's go back a few days. So Sunday night, I messaged the founder and said, hey, just want to confirm that we are on for our withdrawals, because that's when he said all the withdrawals would be coming. And he said, yeah, I plan on doing that. It'll be done. And I had no reason to doubt, because I've been in 101 Moneymaker. A lot of people have been in this. I've been in since July of 2023. Nobody's missed a withdrawal. It's been one of the longer standing protocols in DeFi, and that's been great. So what happened? Well, I lost contact on Sunday evening and didn't hear anything. Then my Telegram group, multiple people saying, hey, we never got our withdrawals either. And I never got a withdrawal. So what's going on? What's going on? So all throughout Monday, I'm messaging saying, what's going on? Where are you? Where are you? Then I reach out to Bobby Burns, who is the CMO, thinking Bobby might have some information as to what's going on. And I reach out to Bobby. Bobby says he's gone silent on me as well. So what's going on? Well, let's pick up the story here. So Bobby, you, I believe, called the founder's wife, and you can share the story from there and help everyone understand what's going on.
Yeah, I appreciate it, Jonathan. Appreciate you taking the time to do this so we can clear some things up for everybody. It's certainly been a tough couple of days. As I've shared with you, Jonathan, the founder, and I not only have this relationship, but we've been friends for some time. So with that being said, not to get into too many specifics, but I couldn't get in touch with him either. And, people were blowing me up too. So, I reached out to his wife and I found out, he was out, boys will be boys and having some fun, and, got picked up and, hasn't been released yet. And so, I don't have all the specifics on that, as far as what, when, or why, and what we're looking at. What I can tell you guys is this. I think, Jonathan, you'll verify. I shared some information with you to show that's verifiable. This is not a fairy tale story. So, with that being said, I spoke with his wife again this morning. He did ask for my email address, which means he's obviously planning on reaching out to me. So, in case anybody's wondering, I am the CMO. I do not have login credentials right now or any way to go in and make this right for everybody right this second. It's my understanding that we're going to be doing our best to get that information so we can pick up where we left off. And how long that's going to take, I don't know, because we don't have a lot of specifics on the situation as far as when he'll be able to be in contact with who and visitation to get, or whatever. I don't know. This has just literally happened all in the last 24 hours. And like I said, Jonathan, I think you can verify most of that based on what I've shared with you. So anyway, that's really what I have. So the moral of the story here is this is not a rug pull. When I'm able to get that information, I have agreed as a favor to the founder and to the community to pick up the responsibility of trading this thing, which I've said I will, true transparency. I've said I knew nothing about trading in the past. That's not exactly, true, because that's not my job, right? I didn't want a bunch of questions about technicality, but I will be picking this thing up and trading and resuming payouts as soon as possible. What as soon as possible looks like, I don't even want to speculate.
Yeah, so I will just verify that when I heard that the founder landed himself in being arrested, that came as a surprise, obviously. That's crazy. And when I realized that, I thought, okay, well, that means Bobby Burns, the CMO, probably maybe someone else on the team has access to the back end and things will just continue. That is not the case. unfortunately, where the founder goes, so do the private keys, and so does everything. So
And
he is
and
current.
I
Go
don't mean to
ahead.
cut you off. We structured it that way, guys, just for security, right? So there wasn't one person had it and it wasn't like, oh, well, we got, hacked or taken, right? So in this scenario, probably doesn't look like the foolproof plan, but right now that's where we are.
Right. I mean, hindsight's 2020. It's unfortunate. I understand if I had a project, I would want to minimize security as well and not give everybody access to wallets and, but whatever. Here we are. It isn't good having the founder be arrested, and we do not know how long he could be arrested. In my opinion, I would suspect that this is going to it's not an overnight thing, or else we would have heard from him by now. And Bobby actually gave me access to search the government database to check and confirm on the arrest date on whether or not the founder himself is actually in jail, because that's just a story. That's just a story until I'm able to verify it. On everything that I can give you, my integrity, honesty, everything. I've always kept it real on this channel. I have verified that. This is not a story. The founder is in jail. That is the reality. That's not me making up a story, whatever. This is absolutely insane. It's crazy, but it's true. So I would put this project on it's been rug pulled, because that's not what happened. So you can nip that in the butt. I would put this project on a standby, and let's wait for more information to see the continuation of this project. I told the founder I would not reveal his name unless there was wrongdoing. He has not done anything wrong to us. Whether he had previous, I don't know his legal situation, but in my opinion, if you get picked up and it's for something minor, you're usually released. I would suspect if he is in jail, there's something else that he's being held for. And that's the reality. So we don't know how long. I do love that Bobby has been reaching out to his wife, and his wife is hopefully she knows about 101 Moneymaker, and I think they all want to figure out a solution to get the right information to Bobby so Bobby can continue. As far as back end, the founder was transparent with me as to where the money was going. He actually gave me access to the wallet with the seed phrase. Then he moved that money. So some people are like, well, you've got the access to the wallet. Yeah, that money's not in that wallet anymore. It's actually active and working in liquidity pools. And he showed me. And that's where Bobby is hoping to pick right back up and to manage those funds in liquidity pools and then be able to manage withdrawals. So all of this is in a standby. This is all the information we have at this point. Founder is in jail, prison, whatever. I don't know all the legal, what's right, what's a jail, what's a prison, whatever. But I have checked on the government website. I've looked up his name. Bobby's done the same. We can see that he is there. We can see when he went in. It is his wife.
It literally says release date unknown.
It says release date unknown. And once it says release date, we'll let you know. Any information will let you know. But anyone saying that this is some kind of rug pull, that's just not the case. If it makes you feel good to say that, that's great. But that would be saying Jonathan is a liar and Jonathan and Bobby here are making a story up. That's just not the case. My whole integrity, and I would just be like, yeah, it's DeFi. Welcome another rug pull. That's not the case. And that's why at this point, I'm not going to share with you who the founder is out of respect to him. I hope that there is a quick release and he can get back to it and be like, yeah, that was nuts. I feel sorry. I'm sure he feels, awful about all this. And it's just the way things are. So I don't know.
In the meantime, guys, the only thing I would ask is be kind to Jonathan. He's not going to get any information until I give it to him, and I'm not going to give or speculate anything until we have facts. The other thing I'll say is I know that people are going to have a lot of opinions. Just keep in mind that, anything that we put out there on Telegram, it's public, his family probably has access to that. Be kind. We're trying to do everybody a solid here and a favor, but just be kind right now until you have a reason not to be.
Yeah.
That'd be my only request.
And I'm all for going after a guy if he literally lies and scams and all that. That's not the case here. That's not the case here. 101 has been an incredible project since July. Everybody can attest. It just so happens the founder is in jail. And, and that's it. That's all we know. And I verified it. Bobby's verified it. So there's no need to speculate any further. I would just put this put your by the way, you should only be ever in DeFi with gambling money anyways. I say that for my channel every freaking video. So if you're overly concerned, it's because you are gambling with too much money. This is risk capital bets. And at this point, this project for me is just in a standby column. I'm going to wait. And the cool thing is Bobby here is willing, if he gets emails with the credentials and access to funds, whatever, he's willing to do the continuation of with the liquidity pools, and hopefully we start seeing withdrawals again. So at this point, just be patient. I have no control over this. Bobby has no control. We have no access to the wallets, to the back end of the website. That is up to the founder to give to his wife to give to Bobby. We don't know to what degree does his wife know about websites and backends and wallets? I don't know. I've never spoken with his wife. And so this is all crazy. I know it seems crazy, but I verified on the real government website. I'm not an idiot, guys. Like, oh, did they make a guys?
Yeah, I didn't send a screenshot. I actually sent you to the website.
Yeah, I never make guarantees on this web. I never make guarantees on my channel about anything, but I'm making a guarantee that this guy is in jail. How about that? That's the first guarantee you've ever heard because I verified it. And you're like, well, how come I haven't heard from him? How come there's no information in the Telegram group? Well, it's because the founder doesn't have access to get in response to any of us. Okay?
And guys, I don't even have the Telegram login to go act as 101 Moneymaker to share that. And I wasn't going to go on as me to share that until we had something to go on. And so,
I don't know today, Bobby, I don't know if you saw in the Telegram group, there was an announcement made by a mod. I don't know if you know who that mod is, if it's someone that he paid and hired, but they gave an announcement saying, hey, I haven't heard anything. We're going to mute the channel for now. So I don't know who that is.
okay,
But
I'll look into that and get information on it as soon as I can.
yeah, but again, it's
and guys, I hate to speculate, but I would say, as we know, the government system doesn't move quickly. So just keep that in mind. Nobody's, and if we need to come back on just to say, hey guys, we're still waiting, we'll do that. But just keep that in mind. Hopefully they move quickly.
So where did it leave off then? His wife is gonna contact you, or she asked for your email address, or how's that work?
So the founder reached out to her and said, get Bobby's email and get it to me.
So that's a good sign. That he like actually is concerned and knows that everyone's suspecting he just rug pulled.
Now, does that mean he's going to email me everything I need right then? I don't know.
It might be a back and forth. Who knows?
Yeah, it's probably it's probably just to update me on what happened. Because like I said, he went dark on me just as well. So yeah. I was not his first and only phone call.
Right. In my opinion, I was like must be a family emergency. I'm like, this is not like him. Like, we had a great conversation. He was just with his family on vacation. I had FaceTimed him, and you have a relationship with him. He would not want to screw you, Bobby, because it's your relationship outside of 101. So I'm like, this doesn't add up. He wouldn't rug pull over, because there's already been two payouts for the 100K thing that I'm in, my community's in. So I'm like, okay, so now it's down to like 70 to 80 grand. I'm like, I don't think this guy's rug pulling on 70, 80 grand. That's stupid. So
and guys,
and I literally verified and found out, oh, there's a reason why he's not getting back with us. He's in freaking jail. What the heck?
Well, and guys, let me, for Jonathan's community, let me give kudos to him, just so you guys know. When Jonathan and I spoke, the first time before I had a lot of information, he hammered me pretty hard for you guys. Like this, this doesn't make sense. Come on, it looks like you're
in on it, like
right, like looks and it looks like you're in on it too. And I took a little bit of offense to that, but I will tell you guys.
That's why I said you got to come on my channel. Like, let's talk. Like, tell the people the story, because it's when you go dark that people go, oh, this is all a scheme, and it's not. This is literally what happened. It's absolutely insane. I agree, but this is the truth.
But I just want the community to know that Jonathan hammered me pretty hard, and he has you guys back 100%.
Yeah,
And that
I don't want anyone to be screwed. And the last thing I want is another effing rug pull. But this one would be different because I've never met with the founder of a project and they look me face in the face. They show me what they're doing. Then he verifies it, shows me, hey, these are liquidity pools we're using. This is what I'm doing. This is a strategy. This is a course that I've been taking. And then what? A couple weeks later, you just rug pull for 70 to 80 grand because you've already paid us out 20%. It's stupid, guys. It doesn't
yeah,
make sense. And
it's not enough. It's
then
not enough money to.
no, and then you
No,
clearly like I
and
now
no,
I know the story. The guy's in jail. Do I know
and
his
commu
criminal record and why he's there and how long? And
and
did they get him for something small? And then they're like, oh, you had a warrant, or I don't know all of that,
And
guys.
when I say, guys, it's not enough money to worry about, I mean, I don't mean that to minimize your investment and what
Right.
that means to you. What I'm saying is, as a whole, and when we look at the DeFi space and the millions and millions of dollars in rug pulls people have done, like, it just wouldn't make sense for this person to do that for that amount of money. So,
Yeah.
but I just wanted to let you guys know what a great leader you got in this community. And Jonathan, I appreciate you taking the time to sort through this with me before we jump to any conclusions.
Well, thank you for looking out for us too. And hopefully we will be able to do an update. The best thing you can do if you're interested in 101 Moneymaker updates, the moment I have them, I'll put them in my FUD Farm DGens group. So join that Telegram. I'll put it in the description of this video. Please do not ask any more questions that aren't covered in the video. All I'm going to say is refer to the video. This is all the information I have. The moment I have more information, you're going to be first to hear it, whether it's from this YouTube channel or from the Telegram channel. That's it. So this project, park it in your brain, not as some rug pull, it's over, but as a standby. It's standby, wait for more information. Let's see what happens. And hopefully we get positive news. All right. So that's it for this video. Thank you, Bobby. Have a good rest of your
Thank you.
day. You guys make sure you like, subscribe, and hopefully that's a sign of like, I'm doing everything I can to get you guys information. All right. Take care. We'll see you in the next one. Peace.